EA Sports. It's in the game. It's a sport like no other, overflowing with pageantry and a rich tradition that is simply unparalleled. For 60 minutes, there are no limits. All things are achievable and no goal insurmountable. Tradition, to be able to walk in the footsteps of past heroes, to become the victor. Today, heroes will be realized and heartfelt dreams will be dashed. Those who are able to... Because every game counts in NCAA football. We're live at the Carrier Dome in Syracuse, New York, where these fans have gathered to show their spirit. We're inside this Dome Stadium for today's matchup between the Rutgers Scarlet Knights and the Syracuse Orangemen. Hi, everybody. Brad Nessler with Lee Corso and Kirk Herbstreit to bring you today's game. And it's got to be exciting for college fans everywhere as we prepare for the national championship with this incredible season drawing closer to an end. The Scarlet Knights don't appear to have much competition in this game, do they, Lee?
Oh, you got that one right, Brad. Rutgers has a huge advantage here, especially in the passing game. Kirk, look for them to spread their defense out and attack them through the air. No contest.
You're right, Lee. This one won't be much of a contest. Rutgers has an outstanding quarterback who can really put up some big numbers against this defense. Brad, look for him to have a big game.
Thanks, guys. Should be an exciting game. Now let's get down to midfield where they're ready for the coin toss.
Rutgers has won the toss and elects to play defense first.
Rutgers has the ball teed up, and we're ready for kickoff.
Number 81, deep to receive.
Here's the kick. Miles fields it in the end zone. Ball on the 21-yard line. 1st and 10. The Scarlet Knights are up tight on the receivers. Options out. A little juke. And they make the stop at the 44-yard line. And that was an excellent run there.
Yeah, that was great blocking, Brad, up front by the offensive line to open up that hole.
Let's take another look at that run. Ball on the 44. Syracuse sets up in the I. Brought down at the 47. Well, that play sure didn't work.
Brad, this is a sensational play by the defense. They just charged in there, and they stuffed it.
Ball on the 47-yard line. 2nd and 7 coming up here. The Scarlet Knights are up tight on the receivers.
2nd and 7 at the 47-yard line.
He drops back. Lets it fly. Bailey drops the ball. Ball on the 47. They're down in 7. Hebert is the deep back as they line up in the I. On the option. Laterals back. It's picked up. Espion brings him down at the 47. They narrowly escaped there.
It was close, but he recovers the fumble for his team and avoids the turnover.
It's 4th down and 6 yards to go. Welsh awaiting the return. Hines gets it off. Welsh fields it at the 19. Ball on the 19-yard line. Rutgers comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. He scrambles, throws it out there. McGill with a takedown at the 38. What a play.
Boy, solid job there by the quarterback, recognizing the defensive coverage and delivering the ball to the open receiver.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 38-yard line. The Orangemen come out in a 4-3. They're bringing it. He unloads it. And it's incomplete. That one just fell out of his hand.
In a coach's mind, there's no reason for that to ever happen. He has to make that catch.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 38-yard line. The Scarlet Knights come out in the ace formation. Number 2 drops the throw. Lets it go. Pennington with a catch. Rawls brings him down at the 42. How about that reception, Lee?
A good throw plus a nice catch and some good blocking equals to a chunk of yards. That's exactly what you practice all the time, Brad.
1st and 10. Ball on the 42-yard line. Syracuse lines up defensively in a 3-4. Drops back to pass. Number 2 is going to be sacked for a loss. They were bringing a heavy rush on that one.
Brad, that's what happens if the quarterback holds the ball too long, waiting for his receivers to get open.
It's 2nd down and a long ways to go. Ball on the 50. Rutgers goes with the ace set here. Drops back. Now he's scrambling. He throws it. Complete. Tackle at the 46. That ball was thrown high.
Yeah, but this receiver, we could jump up and get it. Great play.
6th play of this drive coming up. The Scarlet Knights come out in the ace formation. He drops back. People comes away with a sack. Big loss of yards. Ball on the 42-yard line. Bailey back deep to return. He gets it off. And it's out of bounds at the 31-yard line. Ball on the 31. 4-man front by the defense. A little juke. He tries to spin. Lacey with a takedown at the 37. Well, they worked hard for those yards, Coach.
Yeah, Brad, this kid is a hard-nosed player. He gives that kind of effort every single play.
The defensive backs moving in closer. Running the option. Nothing doing. Tackled for a loss on the play. That's a loss of 4 yards. Third and 8. Ball on their own 32. Syracuse lines up in the bone. Drops back to pass. He unloads it. Schmidt drops it. I think the pressure forced him to get rid of the ball there, guys.
Yeah, great job here by the defense. Getting a good surge up front, getting right into the quarterback's face.
Ball on their own 32. Welf back to return it. Hines gets it off. Welf fields it at the 27. Ball on the 26-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Rutgers lines up in the ace set. Number 2 drops back. He scrambles. Lets it go. Complete. And they finally bring him down at the 42-yard line. And he delivered a nice pass there, Coach.
Now, this is what I'm talking about. I like what this coach is doing here by opening up his playbook. It's going to have the defense calling for mercy soon.
Ball on the 42-yard line. The Orange men line up in a 4-3. Number 2 steps back to pass. He's going to try and scramble. Lets it fly. And it falls incomplete. That one's just too hot to handle.
Yeah, the quarterback might want to think about taking a little bit off his passes in those situations.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 42. The Scarlet Knights come out in the ace formation. He scrambled. Deep pass down the right side. He made the grab near the sideline.
Those passes take a great deal of concentration because you have to catch the ball and make sure you're in bounds.
Ball on the 17-yard line. 1st and 10. Rutgers comes to the line. Only one man in the backfield. Drops back. Fires across the middle. And it's caught. And it's caught for the touchdown. Coach, how about that play?
Yo, was that a sensational pass or what?
And he hits the PAT. Rutgers to kick this one off. Miller kicks it off. Milas fields it in the end zone. Gets past the tackler. First and 10. The Scarlet Knights are up tight on the receivers. Back to pass. He unloads it, and that one's fallen incomplete. Ball on the 20. There's a shift by the linebacker. It's a blitz. Brayton is going to be sacked for a loss. 5-yard loss on the play. Ball on the 15-yard line. The Scarlet Knights line up in a nickel back. Drops back to pass. Lets it fly. Incomplete pass. Well, they try to thread the needle with that pass.
Well, here the quarterback makes a poor decision throwing into coverage. Needs to look at his progression and find the second and third receivers.
After a quarter of play, our score is Rutgers 7, Syracuse nothing. And we're ready now for the start of the second quarter. Ball on their own 15. Welsh, the return man. Hines gets it off. Welsh fields it at the 48.
Personal foul, illegal block, receiving team. That's a 15-yard penalty.
First and 10. Number 20, alone in the backfield. Steps back to pass. Now he's scrambling. He throws it. He's got the first. Bratton brings him down at the 33-yard line. He jumped up and snagged that ball.
Well, the quarterback threw the ball too high. Credit his receiver for going up to make the play.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 33. Rutgers goes with the ace set here. Number 2 steps back to pass. Number 2 is going to be sacked for a loss. Loss of 7. Second and long coming up here. Ace backfield. Drops back to pass. Rolls right, and he can't get away from the pressure. How did they get so much pressure on that play?
Well, the reason is simple. The D-line just beat the O-line off the snap. Easy.
The Orangemen bring in their dime package. Steps back to pass. He's on the run. He's looking for his man. First down. The Orangemen come out into 34 defense.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Number 20 takes a pitch. Souza with a takedown at the 3-yard line. A pickup of 4 on the play. They're crowding that line of scrimmage. Here they come. And he's tackled at the 1. A 1-yard gain on the play. They put everyone up on the line. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. Well, he didn't have far to go on that one.
Well, Brad, when you get inside the 5-yard line, you have to rely on the offensive line and great execution. That's exactly what they did right there.
And he tacks on the extra point. is ready to kick it away. Bailey and number 0 set to return. Miller kicks it off. Milas fields it in the end zone. First and 10. Hebert lines up in the deep back, I formation. Little juke. Minor tackles him for a loss on the play. Drops back a yard. Ball on their own 19. Syracuse comes out with an I formation. They're bringing it. Worthington brings him down at the 22. And he was pretty much stuffed on that run.
You know what? That was just a nice job by the defense in stopping him before he could get going and build up momentum.
Ball on their own 22. Hebert is the deep back as they line up in the I. Makes a handoff. It falls incomplete. It looks like he overthrew him on that one.
I'll tell you, I think the quarterback got rid of that one too quickly, Kirk.
Well, Coach, you're right. They need to work on their timing a little bit more.
Ball on the 22-yard line. 4th down, 8 yards to go. Welsh awaiting the return. Punts the ball away. Welsh fields it at the 40. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 40. Welsh alone in the backfield. Back to pass. He's going to try and scramble. He unloads it. He's got the first. Tackle at the 32-yard line. That was a nice leaping catch.
You know, those passes can be dangerous, too, because the receiver makes himself vulnerable jumping in the air like that.
First and 10. The Scarlet Knights come out in the ace formation. He drops back. Now he's scrambling. Lets it go. Complete. People with a takedown at the 10. Rutgers comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. He drops back. He's on the run, rifles it right side. Number 16 has it. How about that one, Lee?
Brad, this is exactly what you love to see as a coach. Great communication between the quarterback and his receiver. And the results? 6, a touchdown.
And he hits the PAT. Rutgers to kick. He kicks it. Bailey fields it in the end zone. Sheds that one. Gallimore picks up the loose ball. And that turnover's got to hurt.
Yeah, they wanted to rack up some points before they have to help morale. Sorry, it didn't work.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 15-yard line. Number 20 lines up as a single back. Drops back. He rolls out to the right. He throws it. Swatted away. Coach, he made a nice defensive play there.
He sure did. He just stuck his hand out and hit the football.
Ball on the 15. Rutgers goes with the ace set here. Drops back to pass. Guns it across the middle. Complete. He's got it. Touchdown. And that one worked just like they draw it up, Kirk.
Yeah, Brad, you're exactly right. Offensive line did a good job of protecting the quarterback. Good route by the receivers. Results, touchdown.
No. No. And he tacks on the extra point. Rutgers to kick this one off. Miller kicks it off. Oh, that was one ugly-looking kickoff.
But, Brad, it really was. It's due to a lack of concentration. You got to avoid those kind of mistakes.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 21. Syracuse lines up in a shotgun set.
1st and 10 at the 21.
Great. Steps back to pass. He unloads it, and they couldn't hook up on that one. And he overthrew that one badly.
Whoa, the receiver's fast, but he's not that fast.
Ball on the 21. Defense lines up in a 4-3.
2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Back to pass. Throws it out there, and it falls incomplete. Ball on their own 21. The defensive backs moving in closer.
3rd and 10 at the 21-yard
Drops
line.
back to pass. Lets it go. It falls incomplete. I think the pressure forced him to get rid of the ball there, guys.
Yeah, great job here by the defense, getting a good surge up front, getting right into the quarterback's face.
Welsh back deep to return. He gets it away. Welsh fields it at the 39. Upton brings him down at the 50-yard line. Man, that was a nice little punt return there.
Well, Brad, that was a combination of a couple things. Some good blocks, but also the ability to avoid the coverage team by the return man.
Ball on the 50. It's 1st and 10. Syracuse comes out in a 3-4. Milligan with a takedown at the 47-yard line. So he picked up a few on that run.
Yeah, he did a nice job of using his blockers on that run. Really nice read.
Folks, let's pause now as we reach the end of the first half. Our score at halftime, Rutgers 28, Syracuse nothing. Syracuse will be kicking off to start the second half. Mitchell kicks it off. Number 20 fields it at the 7. First and 10. The Scarlet Knights come out in the ace formation.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard
They're winging it. He scrambled. He's going long. Complete. McGill brings him down at the 31. What an outstanding play that was.
Yo, that was a perfectly designed pass play, and they ran it to perfection.
Ball on the 31. It's 1st and 10. Number 20, alone in the backfield. He drops back. He's scrambling, throws it out there. And it's incomplete. That one's just too hot to handle.
Yeah, the quarterback might want to think about taking a little bit off his passes in those situations.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Number 20 lines up as a single back. Drops back to pass. He's going to try and scramble. Number 2 is going to be sacked for a loss. That's a 7-yard loss. Ball on the 38. The Orange men bring in the nickel package. Number 2 drops back to pass. Lowe comes away with a sack. They were bringing a heavy rush on that one.
Brad, that's what happens if the quarterback holds the ball too long, waiting for his receivers to get open.
4th down and a long ways to go. Ball on the 49. Bailey back to return it. Miller gets it off. Ball on the 21. There's a shift by the linebacker. Drops back to pass. He unloads it. And they make the stop at the 12. 8 yards back on the play.
8 yards.
Second and long coming up here. Ball on the 12. They come out in a nickel. Back to pass. First down. Brought down at the 47-yard line. Oh, what an outstanding run.
Well, Brad, this guy has everything you want in a running back. He's determined, he's physical, has great speed, and here he just put his head down and just kept running. Tough guy to bring down.
1st and 10. Ball on the 47-yard line. One-man backfield.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Drops back. He lets it go. Espeon picks it off. He came up with a fantastic interception there.
Well, you know the quarterback is kicking himself for that one. He just made the wrong read.
Ball on the 25-yard line. It's 1st and 10. The Orange men put 4 men up front. It's a blitz. He's on the run. He throws it. Pennington makes the catch. Coach, what can you say about that?
All I can say is that was a nice call. The quarterback saw the hole in the defense, and that's a touchdown, folks.
And he hits the PAT. Rutgers lines up for the kickoff. Miles and Bailey back ready to return. Miller kicks it off. Miles fields it in the end zone. Ball on the 21. It's 1st and 10. The Scarlet Knights move in close on the coverage.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
It's a blitz. He unloads it. Capers, drops the ball. Ball on the 21. Brayton is back in the gun.
2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Brayton back to pass. Lets it go. And that one's fallen incomplete. Kirky just let that one get away from him.
Yeah, and you can see he wants that one back. That's a throw this guy can make in his sleep.
3rd and 10. Syracuse lines up in the bone. Drops the throw. He's looking for his man, and it's caught. He didn't get the first down.
Hey, fantastic job by the defense there by not allowing to get any yards after the catch.
It's 4th and 8. Ball on the 22-yard line. Welsh, the return man. He punts it. Welsh takes it at the 32. It's 1st and 10. Rutgers comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. He scrambles, he throws it, and they couldn't hook up on that one. I think he was feeling a lot of pressure there, guys.
I'll tell you what, he's lucky he got rid of that ball when he did, because they were coming.
The Scarlet Knights come out in the ace formation. Drops back. He's rolling right. Number 2 is going to be sacked for a loss. A loss of about 9. Here's a 3rd and long situation. Ball on the 22. Nickel defense. Drops back. Lowe comes away with a sack. That's a 6-yard loss. 4th down and a long ways to go. Ball on their own 15. Miller back to punt. Miller gets it off. Bailey takes it at the 36. He jukes. And he's tackled at the 42. So he got a little on that return.
Well, Brad, early it looked like there was an opening there, but the seam closed quickly.
Kirk, you never listen to me. I've been telling you about that awesome team speed all day long. Aren't you going to listen to me?
Syracuse goes with the ace set here. Back to throw. Now he's scrambling. He passes it incomplete. Kirky just let that one get away from him.
Yeah, and you can see he wants that one back. That's a throw this guy can make in his sleep.
Ball on their own 42. So it's 2nd and 10. Ace backfield.
2nd and 10 at the 42.
Back to pass. He lets it go. He's got the first. Tackle at the 42-yard line. What a play.
Boy, solid job there by the quarterback, recognizing the defensive coverage and delivering the ball to the open receiver.
Ball on the 42. The defensive backs moving in closer.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
He drops back. He throws it, and it falls incomplete. He was able to just knock that one away.
Yeah, great play here by the defensive back, locating the ball and going up to bat it away.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. The Scarlet Knights bring in the nickel package.
2nd and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Back to pass. He fires right. First down. Espior with a takedown at the 27-yard line. This is the 5th play of this drive. There's a shift by the linebackers. Drops back to pass. Lets it fly. They'll bring him down at the 35-yard line. They're backed up 8 yards on that play. So that brings us to the end of the quarter. And at the end of 3, our score, Rutgers 35, Syracuse nothing. And we're ready for the start of the 4th quarter. It's second down and a long ways to go. Ball on the 35-yard line. The Orange men come out in a shotgun. Drops back. Lets it go. Incomplete pass. What happened there, Kirk?
Well, as a quarterback, you usually want to put the ball in front of the receiver so he can catch it in stride. Here he just put it a little bit too far in front.
Linebackers move over. Back to pass. He unloads it. Incomplete. It's fourth down and a long ways to go. Ball on the 35. They'll line up for the kick, and this is going to be extremely long. It's up. Let's take another look at the kick. Ball on the 35. First and 10. 4-3 defense. Number 2 drops back to pass. He's on the run. Lets it fly. Number 20 drops it. Ball on their own 35. So it's second and 10. The Scarlet Knights come out in the ace formation. He's looking for his man. He's got the first. Miles brings him down at the 40-yard line. He jumped up and snagged that ball.
Well, the quarterback threw the ball too high. Credit his receiver for going up to make the play.
Ball on the 40. First and 10. The Scarlet Knights go with the I formation. Tries to juke. Lucas with a takedown at the 39-yard line. Well, the defense really put the clamps down on that run.
Boy, Brad, great effort up front by that defense.
Ball on the 39. Second and 8 coming up here. The Orange men come out at a 4-3. Drops back to pass. Fires a bullet over the middle. Number 17 hangs on to it. And a nice pickup through the air.
I'll tell you what, fellas, I love this kid's throwing ability. He's got a quick release, and he's very accurate.
It's first and 10. Rutgers sets up in the I.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
And they got him for a loss. And they'll lose a yard there. Ball on the 23. Syracuse lines up defensively in a 4-3. He drops back. He's scrambling. Number 2 is going to be sacked for a loss. He just broke free on that one.
Oh, I feel sorry for that young kid. Those big bullies are coming at you 200 miles an hour. That's scary, my friend.
The Orange men bring in their dime package. Number 2, back to throw. He unloads it. Batted away. And an outstanding play defensively.
Yeah, he timed it perfectly and managed to get a hand in there to deflect the ball away.
Ball on the 30. They're going to try a long field goal here. It's up. And it's through the uprights.
The kick is good.
Rutgers is ready to kick it away. Miller kicks it off. Milas fields it in the end zone. Ball on the 21. 1st and 10. They line up in an I. Brayton back to throw. Lets it go. Saylor with a catch. There's a missed tackle. Esbjorn brings him down at the 41. What a catch, and that's going to give him a first down.
Well, that's a big play for the offense, but I think the defense needs to play a little bit tighter in the secondary.
First and 10. The linebackers shift over a little. Step back to pass. Throws it out there. That was a good completion there.
Yeah, I really like the good, clean routes they ran on that play.
2nd and 4. Ball on the 46-yard line. The Scarlet Knights line up in a nickel back. Back to pass. Lets it fly. And it's incomplete. Third and 4. Ball on the 46-yard line. Syracuse comes out with an I formation. Back to pass. He gives a pump fake. Hebert drops the ball. Ball on the 46. It's 4th down. 4 yards to go. Welsh awaiting the return. Hines gets it off. Welsh takes it at the 20. First and 10. Syracuse comes out in a 4-3. He's on the run. He's looking for his man. Number 20 has it, and he's tackled at the 39-yard line. So they pick up quite a few yards on that play, Kirk.
Well, that was an excellent route, and he did a great job of holding on to the football.
It's first and 10. Number 20 is the deep back as they line up in the I. They'll wrestle him down in the backfield. Loss of a yard.
To the 38-yard line for a loss of a yard.
Ball on the 38-yard line. The Scarlet Knights line up in an I formation. They'll bring him down at the 37-yard line. Nothing gained on the play. Ball on the 37. Syracuse brings in the nickel here. Break one, and they push him out at the 48-yard line.
At the 48-yard line. A gain of 11 on the play.
Ball on their own 48. Miller to punt this one away. He gets it away. Bailey takes it at the 12.
Fair catch made by number 81.
Ball on the 11. First and 10. Rutgers tightens their coverage.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Drops back to pass. He rolls out to the right. It falls incomplete.
The final score is Rutgers 38, Syracuse nothing.
And this blowout is finally over. Kirk, any final thoughts here?
We got exactly what we expected to get in this one. Syracuse knew they didn't stand much of a chance, but they probably would have liked to keep it a little bit closer than it ended up. There's just not a whole lot you can do when you're facing such a talented team like that.
Thanks for joining us for another presentation of NCAA Football 2002. And our final score in this one, Rutgers 38, Syracuse nothing. For Lee Corso, Kirk Herbstreit, and everyone at EA Sports, I'm Brad Nessler saying goodbye and see you next time. This is Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, known simply as the Burgh to the people here. These fans are enthusiastic about this game coming up. And we don't need to worry about the weather because it is absolutely gorgeous out here for tonight's game between the Rutgers Scarlet Knights and the Pittsburgh Panthers. Hi, everybody. Brad Nessler with the coach, Lee Corso, and the quarterback, Kirk Herbstreit. We're getting closer and closer to the end of this college football season as we continue to bring you all the excitement with this game. The Scarlet Knights don't appear to have much competition in this game, do they, Lee?
Oh, no doubt about it, Brad. Rutgers has the ability to throw the ball all over this second.
We'll see how these two teams play in this game as they prepare for the opening kickoff. Miller kicks it off. Knox fields it in the end zone.
The kickoff is down for a touchback.
First and 10. Ball on the 21-yard line. Nickel defense.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Rucker drops to throw. And they couldn't hook up on that one. And that pass was too short.
Yeah, you're right. It's hard to catch an underthrown ball like that. He needs to lead the receiver out there a little bit better.
The Panthers line up in an I formation.
Second and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Juke move. Gets past the tackler. Gallimore with a takedown at the 25. So he got a few yards on that carry.
You know what, guys? If you can continue to pick up small chunks of yards like that, you can really start to wear a defense down.
3rd and 5 coming up. All on the 25-yard line. Mayo is the deep back as they line up in the I.
3rd and 5 at the 25-yard line.
Shepard brings him down at the 30-yard line. 5 yards.
A gain of 5 on the play.
4th down, less than a yard. Welsh awaiting the return. McKinney gets it off. Welsh fields it at the 24.
Fair catch made by number 35.
Ball on their own 23. It's 1st and 10. 3-man front defensively. Drops back.
3-yard line.
He's scrambling. Lets it fly. And they rule that one out of bounds.
You know, all you can do here is practice, practice, practice. And eventually that sideline will become like a sixth sense to you.
2nd and 10. Ball on their own 23. The Scarlet Knights come out in the ace formation. He drops back. He throws it. 1st down. What a play.
Boy, solid job there by the quarterback, recognizing the defensive coverage and delivering the ball to the open receiver.
Ball on the 45-yard line. 1st and 10. The Panthers use a 4-man front here. Number 2 steps back to pass. Guns it across the middle. Complete. And he's taken down at the 4-yard line. And he delivered a nice pass there, Coach.
Now, this is what I'm talking about. I like what this coach is doing here by opening up his playbook. It's going to have the defense calling for mercy soon.
One-man backfield. Drops back and pass. He's going to try and scramble. Incomplete pass. Rutgers goes with the ace set here. And down he goes at the 3-yard line. Just a yard there. They put everyone up on the line.
3-yard line.
Nothing doing. Tackled for a loss on the play.
For no gain on the play.
They're going to go for the easy 3 here. The kick is up, and it's good. Rutgers is ready to kick it away. Miller kicks it off. Knox fields it in the end zone.
The kickoff is down for a touchback.
Ball on the 21. The Scarlet Knights come out in a 4-3.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Drops to throw. Throws it out there. And that one's fallen incomplete. There was a lot of pressure on the quarterback there.
Yeah, he had to get rid of it in a hurry, and that's why his pass was off.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 21. Pittsburgh lines up in the ace set.
2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Steps back to pass. He scrambled. He's looking for his man. He's got the first. Wicks with a takedown at the 48. That ball was thrown high.
Yeah, but this receiver knew he could jump up and get it. Great play.
What do you think of this pass, Coach?
When you look at the replay here, the impressive thing about this pass is how quickly he gets the ball from point A to point B. That makes it tough on the old defense to react.
1st and 10. Ball on the 48-yard line. Ace backfield.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Mayo on the toss. And that was a nice run. Kirk, that was a good job by that big offensive line.
No, it really was, Brad. And also a nice read by the ball carrier to find that running lane.
Ball on the 41-yard line. 2nd and 2. Rutgers lines up defensively in a 4-3. Takes a pitch. And he's stopped behind the line. They're backed up 8 yards on that play.
8 yards.
Ball on the 49-yard line. 3rd and 10. The Panthers go with the I formation. Steps back to pass. He throws it. Tackle at the 40. They grab 8 yards there.
Number 85.
Ball on the 40-yard line. There's a shift by the linebackers. Here comes the defense.
40-yard line.
Minor brings him down at the 36-yard line. About 4 yards on that play. Ball on the 36-yard line. 1st and 10. Linebackers move over.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Rucker running the option. Carroll tackles him for a loss on the play. And I think he lost yards on that run.
Well, the defense here did a great job of sealing up the hole at the line of scrimmage.
Rutgers lines up with 5 defensive backs.
2nd and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They'll wrestle him down in the backfield. And he was tackled short of the line of scrimmage.
Well, I'll tell you what, here the offensive line's got to do a better job. It looks like the running back was looking for some protection, and Lee, his lineman didn't provide any.
Hey, Kirk, they did the exact opposite. It was like a Spanish matador letting the bull charge.
Drops back to pass. Guns it across the middle. Rass has it. Touchdown, Panthers. And they had a tough time defending that one.
Well, Brad, one of the things with this defense is you leave your
And he tacks on the extra point. Pittsburgh ready to kick this one off.
Number 35 and number 20, deep to the
Caldwell kicks it off. Number 20 fields it in the end zone.
Kickoff return 35 yards by number 20.
Ball on their own 15. First and 10. Number 20 lines up as a single back. Drops back to pass.
15-yard line.
He passes it. First down. Northcutt with a takedown at the 43. And he hauled that one in for a first down.
Well, that's a big-time play. Did an excellent job there of getting separation from the defender, and he's able to pull down that pass for quite a few yards.
And we've come to the end of the first quarter with the score, Pittsburgh 7, Rutgers 3. It's first and 10, ball on the 43-yard line. Number 20, alone in the backfield. Back to pass. Fires a bullet over the middle. And it's caught. Knox brings him down at the 18-yard line. And he delivered a nice pass there, Coach.
Now, this is what I'm talking about. I like what this coach is doing here by opening up his playbook. It's going to have defense calling for mercy soon.
First and 10, ball on the 18. Rutgers comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. He scrambled. He fires right. Incomplete. And he just let that one slip out of his hand.
Oh, he can't take his eyes off the ball. It looks like that's what happened.
Ball on the 18. It's second down and 10 to go. The Scarlet Knights come out in the ace formation. He drops back. He's going long. Complete. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. How about that one, Lee?
Brad, this is exactly what you love to see as a coach. Great communication between the quarterback and his receiver. And the results? 6, a touchdown.
And he hits the PAT.
Kick is good.
Rutgers to kick. Knox and Rass back to return.
Number 80, deep to receive.
Miller kicks it off. Knox fields it in the end zone.
The kickoff is down for a touchback.
Ball on the 21-yard line. It's first and 10. The Scarlet Knights bring in the nickel package.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
He jukes. Jordan with a takedown at the 22-yard line. And he was pretty much stuffed on that run.
You know what? That was just a nice job by the defense in stopping him before he could get going and build up momentum.
Ball on the 22. It's second down and 8 to go. There's a shift by the linebackers. Back to pass. He unloads it. Stevens picks it off. They'll bring him down at the 38-yard line. And they come up with a big, big interception.
You might not believe this, but it looked like that quarterback threw it right at the defender.
First and 10. The Scarlet Knights come out in the ace formation. Number 2 steps back to pass. Throws it out there. Pennington with a catch. And they finally bring him down at the 3-yard line. That was a nice leaping catch.
You know, those passes can be dangerous, too, because the receiver makes himself vulnerable jumping in the air like that.
They're crowding that line of scrimmage.
3-yard line.
Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. Well, he didn't have far to go on that one.
Well, Brad, when you get inside the 5-yard line, you have to rely on the offensive line and great execution. That's exactly what they did right there.
And here's the replay of the touchdown. And he tacks on the extra point. Rutgers ready to kick this one off. Knox and Rass setting to return.
Deep to receive.
Here's the kick. Rass fields it in the end zone.
The kickoff is down for a touchback.
First and 10. Ball on the 21. The defensive backs moving in closer.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Minor brings him down at the 21. Didn't get anything. Ball on the 21. Second and 9 coming up here. Pittsburgh goes with the ace set here. They're bringing it. Little shake and bake move. He's got the first. And they push him out at the 43-yard line. That was a huge lift.
Brad, you're exactly right. A run like that can really get the momentum rolling.
First and 10. There's a shift by the linebackers. And he's going to lose yards on this one. They get a 1-yard loss on that one. Ball on the 45-yard line. Pittsburgh lines up in a pro set. Drops back to pass. He's scrambling. Throws it deep downfield. It's dropped. Well, he was under some heavy pressure there.
Well, I agree there was a lot of pressure, but I think he can hold on to the ball just a little bit longer and deliver it with some confidence.
Ball on the 45. Pittsburgh sets up in the eye. It's a blitz. Lets it go. And it's caught. Here it is again. Ball on the 20-yard line. First and 10. Mayo is the deep back as they line up in the eye. Bounces off the would-be tackler. And he's tackled at the 16. So he got a few yards on that carry.
You know what, guys? If you can continue to pick up small chunks of yards like that, you can really start to wear a defense down.
Ball on the 16. Pittsburgh lines up with a split backfield. Mayo gets a call. And he's stopped behind the line. It's scooped up. Drucker with a takedown at the 26. And a big change in momentum right there, Kirk.
Well, the defense is playing inspired football right now. The ball popped out, and everybody was on the ground grabbing for it.
Ball on the 26. It's first and 10. The Panthers use a 4-man front here. Now he's scrambling. He lets it go. First down. And they make the stop at the 43. We knew these receivers were fast and athletic, and they are not disappointing us.
I think these guys are the difference makers in the game. I expect to see the deep routes to keep coming and coming at this defense.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line. The Scarlet Knights come out in the ace formation. Drops back to pass. He passes it, and it falls incomplete. He had it, but he couldn't hang on to it.
You know, there's really no excuse for that either. He needs to make that catch, Coach.
I agree 100% with you.
Pittsburgh comes out in a 3-4.
2nd and 10.
Back to pass. He's going to try and scramble. Lets it fly. Complete. What an outstanding play that was.
Yo, that was a perfectly designed pass play, and they ran it to perfection.
Let's have another look at that pass, guys.
Well, Brad, here is just a great throw by the quarterback. He does a great job of getting the ball to the receiver quickly. Therefore, the defense doesn't have enough time to break on the ball.
Ball on the 17-yard line. Number 20 lines up as a single back. Number 2 drops back to pass. Fires a bullet over the middle. Theodore knocks it away. Well, he tried to thread the needle with that pass.
Well, here the quarterback makes a poor decision throwing into coverage. He needs to look at his progression and find the 2nd and 3rd receiver.
Number 20 alone in the backfield. Drops back. He's scrambling. Lets it go. And this one's going to get intercepted. That was a nice interception.
With the way that receiver was covered, that was an easy pick.
1st and 10. Ball on the 21. Rutgers brings in the nickel here.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Rucker drops back. Lets it fly. Incomplete. Coach, he underthrew that one.
That's one of those passes where he's trying too hard to throw the ball away from the defender. He ended up missing his own receiver.
The Panthers come out with split backs.
2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Drops to throw. He throws it. And down he goes at the 15. Loss of 5 there. Ball on their own 15. The defensive backs moving in closer. Tackle at the 16-yard line.
The defense takes a timeout.
Ball on their own 16. Welsh back to return it. McKinney gets it off. Welsh takes it at the 45.
Fair catch made by number 35.
Ball on the 45. 1st and 10. The Scarlet Knights come out in the ace formation. Back to throw. Deep pass down the right side. Off his hands, incomplete. I think he was feeling a lot of pressure there, guys.
I'll tell you what, he's lucky he got rid of that ball when he did, because they were coming.
The Scarlet Knights come out in the ace formation. Steps back to pass. Rifles it over the middle. Incomplete pass. And he couldn't hang on to that ball.
Well, that's frustrating for the quarterback right there because he threw the ball very well. You have to expect your receivers to make that kind of catch.
The Scarlet Knights come out in the ace formation. Number 2 drops to throw. He's got the first. And down he goes at the 28.
Timeout called by the offense. 28 on the play.
Ball on the 28. It's 1st and 10. Ace backfield. He drops back. And he's going to be sacked for a loss. He couldn't avoid the sack there, Coach.
Hey, that protection has got to get better because you don't want your quarterback to get smacked like that.
This is the 5th play of this drive. The Panthers line up with 6 defensive backs. Number 2, back to throw. Number 2 is going to be sacked for a loss. Folks, let's pause now as we've reached the end of the... And the teams are lined up to start the second half.
Number 35 and number 20, deep to receive.
He kicks it. Number 20 fields it in the end zone. First and 10. Rutgers comes to the line. Drops back to pass. Rolls to the right. Guns it across the middle. And it's incomplete. And that was a good defensive play.
Yeah, guys, this is because he's in great position to make the play.
So it's second and 10. Number 20 lines up as a single back. Steps back to pass. He scrambled. Lets it fly. And it's caught. And they make the stop at the 43. So they pick up quite a few yards on that play, Kurt.
Well, that was an excellent route, and he did a great job of holding on to the football.
And here's another look at that pass.
Around, he sees his target wide open, gets him the ball quickly. Look at the velocity on that throw.
It's first and 10. Ball on their own 43. The Scarlet Knights come out in the ace formation. He drops back. Throws it out there. First down. Northcutt brings him down at the 41-yard line. How about that reception, Lee?
A good throw, plus a nice catch, and some good blocking equals to a chunk of yards. That's exactly what you practice all the time, Brad.
Ball on the 41. The Panthers line up in a 4-3. Drops to throw. He scrambled. He unloads it. And it's caught. And he's shoved out of bounds at the 30-yard line.
Gain of 10 on the play.
Ball on the 30. Four-three defense. Back to throw. Now he's scrambling. Rifles it over the middle. And it falls incomplete. And that was a good defensive play.
Yeah, guys, this is because he's in great position to make the play.
Ball on the 30-yard line. So it's second and 10. Number 20, alone in the backfield. Number 2, back to throw. Well, he made the catch, but he didn't stay in bounds.
Well, this one's on the quarterback. The quarterback needs to give him a little bit more room to work with on the sideline.
Ball on the 30-yard line. Number 20 lines up as a single back. He drops back. Number 2 is going to be sacked for a loss. They put the pressure on, and it paid off.
Well, his protection just simply broke down, and if that continues, this quarterback's going to have a long day.
Ball on the 40. The Scarlet Knights come out in the ace formation. Number 2, back to pass. He scrambled. Heaves a long one down the middle. And they couldn't hook up on that one. They hold on fourth down.
Now that's how you get a team motivated. I wouldn't be surprised to see their offense take the field with an explosive power attack.
Linebackers move over. Back to throw. Lets it fly. Complete. Tackle at the 50. A good 10 yards on the pickup.
Gain of 10 yards. First down.
Ball right around midfield. Rutgers tightens their coverage. Breaks a tackle. Lewis with a takedown at the 43-yard line. And that was a nice job of running.
You know what, Brad? If they can utilize a balanced offense, mix up the run with the pass, they should be able to get more of these 5 to 6 yard runs.
The Panthers come out in a shotgun.
Second and 3 at the 43-yard line.
Steps back to pass. Lets it go. And that one's fallen incomplete. Ball on the 43-yard line. Pittsburgh comes out with an I formation.
Third and 3 at the 43-yard line.
And he's tackled at the 44-yard line. And I think he lost yards on that run.
Well, the defense here did a great job of sealing up the hole at the line of scrimmage.
4th and 3 coming up. Number 0, back deep to return. He's looking for his man, and it's caught. Ball on the 25-yard line. 1st and 10. The linebacker shift over a little.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
He passes it. He's got the first, and down he goes at the 2-yard line. That ball was thrown high.
Yeah, but this receiver knew he could jump up and get it. Great play.
There's a shift by the linebackers.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
And they make the stop at the 2.
Is stopped for no gain.
Pittsburgh will line up in a jumbo set here.
2nd and goal at the 2-yard
Drops back
line.
to pass. Throws it out there. Incomplete pass. And he overthrew that one badly.
Whoa, the receiver's fast, but he's not that fast.
Rutgers moves in tight on the coverage.
3rd and goal at the 2-yard line.
Back to pass. Lets it fly. Gallimore pats it down. Guys, he threw that one right into the coverage.
Kirk, nothing gets a coach more fired up than to throw the ball into coverage. Oh, wait, you never made mistakes like that, did you?
No, of course not.
This should be an easy field goal. It's up, and it sails through the uprights.
Is good.
Pittsburgh to kick this one off. Welsh and number 20 back deep to return.
Deep to receive.
Here's the kick. Number 20 fields it in the end zone.
The kickoff is down for a touchback.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 21. Rutgers comes to the line. Only one man in the backfield. Number 2 drops back. Fires a bullet over the middle. Pennington drops the ball. Second and 10. The Panthers use a 4-man front here. Steps back to pass, and down he goes at the 37. What a play.
Boy, solid job there by the quarterback, recognizing the defensive coverage and delivering the ball to the open receiver.
Let's look at that one again. First and 10. Ball on the 37-yard line. Pittsburgh going with a 3-man front.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Drops to throw. Now he's scrambling. Fires across the middle. Complete. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights.
Touchdown.
Coach, what can you say about that?
All I can say is that was a nice call. The quarterback saw the hole in the defense, and that's a touchdown, folks.
And that pass deserves another look. And he hits the PAT. Rutgers lines up for the kickoff. Miller kicks it off. Knox fields it in the end zone. First and 10. Ball on the 21. The Scarlet Knights move in close on the coverage. Spin move. Stevens brings him down at the 23-yard line. That'll be a pickup of a yard. Ball on the 23. It's second down and 8 to go. They line up in an I.
Second and 8 at the 23-yard line.
Juke move. Adams with a takedown at the 26-yard line. That'll be a gain of 3 yards. Ball on their own 26. Third and 4. Pittsburgh comes out with an I formation. Gets a call.
At the 26-yard line.
Shakes off a tackle. First down. Wicks brings him down at the 40-yard line. Big gain on that one.
Yeah, that's a big first down, too. Just keep moving those sticks and wear down that defense.
And we're ready for the start of the fourth quarter. Ball on their own 40. Pittsburgh lines up in a pro set.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Blitz is on. He passes it. He's got the first. Stevens with a takedown at the 50-yard line. And a nice pickup through the air.
I'll tell you what, fellas, I love this kid's throwing ability. He's got a quick release, and he's very accurate.
Rutgers brings in their nickel package. Drops back to pass. He throws it. Bradford drops it. Ball on the 50. Pittsburgh lines up in a shotgun set.
Second and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Drops back to pass. Lets it go. And it's caught. And he's tackled at the 24-yard line. He jumped up and snagged that ball.
Well, the quarterback threw the ball too high. Credit his receiver for going up to make the play.
Ball on the 24-yard line. The Panthers come out in the ace formation. They're coming. He unloads it. Complete. They'll bring him down at the 5-yard line. And he threw that ball in there nicely. Did you see that, Coach?
Yes, I did, Brad, and that was a good pass and a very good game.
Pittsburgh will line up in a jumbo set here. Drucker steps back to pass. Lets it fly. Coach, how about that play?
Yo, is that a sensational pass or what?
And he tacks on the extra point. Pittsburgh is ready to kick it away. Number 20 and number 0 deep to return. Caldwell kicks it off. Welsh fields it at the 11. Nowhere to go on that return, Kirk.
Well, Brad, two things here. You need to do a better job of blocking up front, but also you need to get the ball and just attack. Don't dance around and let the coverage swarm all over you.
Pittsburgh comes out at a 4-3. Number 2 drops back to pass. He lets it go, and it's caught. And down he goes at the 42-yard line. How about that pass, Kirk?
You know, guys, one of the things often overlooked in college football is the relationship between a quarterback and his receiver. Here, you can see that these two are definitely on the same page.
Ball on the 42-yard line. It's first and 10. Pittsburgh lines up defensively in a 4-3. Back to pass. Throws it out there. Tipped away. And they do a good job. Ball on their own 42. It's second down and 10 to go. Rutgers comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. He guns it to the right. Northcutt brings him down at the 46. What a catch, and that's going to give him a first down.
Well, that's a big play for the offense, but I think the defense needs to play a little bit tighter in the secondary.
Ball on the 46. 1st and 10. The Panthers line up in a 4-3. Back to pass. He lets it go. And they couldn't hook up on that one. Coach, you made a nice defensive play there.
He sure did. He just stuck his hand out and hit the football.
Ball on the 46-yard line. Pittsburgh lines up defensively in a 3-4. Back to pass. He's on the run. Throws it out there. And it's knocked away. Man, he had to get rid of that ball in a hurry.
You know, it seems like he's allowing the defense right now to control him by throwing bad passes under pressure. What he needs to do is make some plays and start controlling the defense instead.
Drops back to pass. Heaves a long one down the middle. Number 17 hangs on to it. They'll bring him down at the 22. What an amazing catch. 1st down.
Boy, Brad, you said it. That is a big-time play there. Spectacular catch and great body control there on the long pass reception.
Ball on the 22. It's 1st and 10. Number 20 alone in the backfield.
The 22-yard line.
Number 2, back to pass. He unloads it. Complete. Brought down at the 19-yard line. That was a nice leaping catch.
You know, those passes can be dangerous, too, because the receiver makes himself vulnerable jumping in the air like that.
Ball on the 19-yard line. 2nd and 7. Rutgers goes with the ace set here.
19-yard line.
Back to pass. Now he's scrambling. He's looking for his man. Complete. And that one worked just like they draw it up, Kirk.
Yeah, Brad, you're exactly right. Offensive line did a good job of protecting the quarterback. Good route by the receivers. Results, touchdown.
And he hits the PAT. Rutgers to kick, Knox, and Rask back ready to return.
Number 46 and number 80 deep to receive.
Miller kicks it off. That was some kick.
Yo, does that guy have a leg or what?
1st and 10. The Scarlet Knights bring in their dime package.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Rutgers back to pass. Rolling out to the left side. Drop back 4 yards on that one. Ball on the 16-yard line.
4 yards on the play.
He drops back. Lets it go. And it falls incomplete. Turkey just let that one get away from him.
Yeah, and you can see he wants that one back. That's a throw this guy can make in his sleep.
Ball on their own 16. The Scarlet Knights line up in a nickel back. Back to pass. He unloads it. Complete. Esbjorn with a takedown at the 37. And they get the 1st down. That is unbelievable.
Wow, Kirk, this quarterback's showing some big-time nerves out there. 3rd and long, it's just like 1st and 10 to this guy.
Yeah, you're right. A lot of poise from this young man.
Lets it fly. It falls incomplete. Nice job getting a hand on that one.
Yeah, really good heads-up play there to get a hand on the football by the defense.
Ball on their own 37. Rutgers brings in the nickel here.
2nd and 10 at the
Drops back to pass. Throws it out there. Stevens tips it away. He was able to just knock that one away.
Yeah, great play here by the defensive back, locating the ball and going up to bat it away.
3rd down and 10 coming up. Ball on their own 37. Drucker is back in the gun.
3rd and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Back to pass. Lets it go, and it's incomplete. He just couldn't get to that one.
Well, he looked to be a little excited back there in the pocket. May have rushed things a little bit. Needs to be a little bit more patient, step up, make the throw.
Going with the shotgun here.
4th and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Back to pass. He throws it, and it's caught. Missed tackle. First down, and down he goes at the 47. A good 10 yards on the pickup. Ball on their own 47. Rutgers lines up with 5 defensive backs. Drops the throw. Lets it fly. He's got the first. Esbjorn brings him down at the 26-yard line.
The offense takes a timeout.
Ball on the 26. It's 1st and 10. Rutgers brings in the nickel here.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Back to pass. He lets it go. First down. Tackle at the 8-yard line.
Timeout called by the offense.
The Scarlet Knights bring in their dime package.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
He drops back. Pumps once. Incomplete pass. The Scarlet Knights move in close on the coverage.
2nd and goal at the 8-yard line.
Drucker back to throw. He throws it, and it's caught. He jumped up and snagged that ball.
Well, the quarterback threw the ball too high. Credit his receiver for going up to make the play.
Drucker lines up in the shotgun. He drops back. He's looking for his man, and they couldn't hook up on that one. I think the pressure forced him to get rid of the ball there, guys.
Yeah, great job here by the defense, getting a good surge up front, getting right into the quarterback's face.
Pittsburgh lines up in a shotgun set.
The defense takes a timeout.
They line up with split backs.
Goal at the 5-yard line.
Drops to throw. He passes it. Gallimore knocks it away. I wonder why they went for it there.
You have to question the play calling there that puts a lot of pressure now on their defense.
Ball on their own 5. Pittsburgh lines up defensively in a 4-3. Fuller with a takedown at the 8-yard line.
Timeout called by the defense.
2nd and 6. Four-man front by the defense.
At the 8-yard line. That makes the score Rutgers 31, Pittsburgh 17.
And that's the end of the game. Kirk, any final thoughts here?
Well, no doubt about it. This was a pretty big mismatch. Pittsburgh actually played a good ball game today. They just didn't have the horses to match their counterpart. They need to start recruiting to build this program back up.
Folks, thanks for spending your time with us in another game of NCAA Football 2002. We look forward to bringing you more great college football action in the future. Again, our final score, Rutgers 31, Pittsburgh 17. We hope you enjoyed this game as much as we enjoyed bringing it to you. So long, everyone.